Hey, P Computer Science. Man, I am just getting to your video last, not because you're the least important. Um, yeah, I don't have an excuse. But I'm going to put it here. Now, you get a video every lesson rather than every week like the other two courses, so you should consider yourself very special. So let's talk about lesson 11 of Unit 1. So, man, we have rolled through some lessons. So we're in lesson 11, which means you had at least 11 assignments due. So if you're like, wait a second, I've had 11 assignments? Yeah, 11 assignments have been due as of today. I'll put some new due dates up by the end of the day today so that they'll start showing up on your calendar again. But you should know this. Almost every video I show, I say something about that there's projects due every single day. And if you're following the guide, then nothing wrong with that. So Unit 1, Lesson 11 is about packets and reliability. It's about whether or not this thing that we call the internet, the thing that we rely on every day, is really reliable. Okay, so how reliable is this thing called the internet? And the truth is, it's not. It's not very reliable, but we have a lot of protocols in place that allow it to fix those mistakes. Okay, so it's not the most efficient tool in the world, but it does work because we have these protocols set up. So we're making that connection between what the internet is and then all those protocols y'all have been setting up all year. We're making that connection today in lesson 11. So check out your vocabulary. You have something called packets and TCP, transmission control protocol. These are the two most important vocabulary words really of this whole week, not just lesson 11, because they describe both of those things perfectly. So you have a video, which is concept, the internet, packets, and reliability. So is the internet reliable? We'll be watching this in class today. You have an activity guide, which I'll also be transferring in the live session today. And then you have an assignment due. This assignment does require the internet simulator. So what that means is that if you're not in class today and you don't get to go through the internet simulator, you need to find someone to go through it with you. Open up two browsers and try doing it on your own. You can do that as well. I just figured that out today, actually, that you can do these internet simulators on your own by logging in on two separate windows. All right, so you can do that. Or set up a private session with me and I'll be happy to run through the simulator with you. So, quiz. Okay, next, this is a new thing in these AP course. This is a new thing that comes in at week 11 and it will be, or lesson 11, and it will be in for every single lesson. It's these little mini quizzes. Now, these quizzes are super short. I'll show you right now. I don't know if I can actually show you. Yes, I can preview. So, I can start the quiz and it'll show you what the questions look like. There are 3 questions on this quiz. Very small little mini quizzes. I have not determined how much these are going to be worth yet, but the answer is not much, but enough to make a difference in your grade. So definitely enough to bump your grade up or down a couple points. So these little mini quizzes are great. This one, for example, is mostly related to that video at the beginning of the unit, but anything that we do for that lesson is fair game. So log in at the end of the day, do your little mini quizzes. If you don't do that well, don't worry. There's going to be so many of these little mini quizzes throughout the year that you're going to have the chance to bump it up. So let's look one more time. I want to look and show you one more thing that's new. So we're adding a lot of new things to the OHS. And it's these enrichment, these optional activities. There are a lot of optional activities that you'll start seeing popping up in every single lesson. So I told you as the year goes on, we're going to get more material. Okay, so that's just how this works. And here's the optional. There's another video that you can watch, and there's 2 optional reading activities from this Blown to Bits book. Blown to Bits is an awesome book for computer science, and I've read it several times, and it's just a really good book. So if you need more understanding about these things, I'll start posting them in the OHS. Print out the PDF, read it in your free time. It's a great book, I promise. Or if you want to purchase the book, it is up for purchase as well, but you don't have to. We have the free version here. So, check out those enrichment activities. Remember, the more you take control of your learning in this class, the better you're going to do on that AP exam. If you choose to do the optional activities, if you choose to really work on this in class with us and find somebody reliable to do these internet simulator activities with, you're going to do much better in the course and much better on the AP exam. All right, so thank you. That is my introduction to lesson number 11. We'll look out later today for the introduction to 12 and 13 as well. But other than that, good luck this week, and let me know if you need anything from me.